UFC 303 Conor McGregor vs Michael Chandler. UK start time. TV channel. Live stream for Irishman's massive return. Sunsport brings you everything you need to know about the return of the Mac. Conor McGregor is just weeks away from a potentially career-making or breaking return to the UFC. McGregor, 35, hasn't graced the octagon since snapping his left leg in his Las Vegas trilogy fight with longtime rival Dustin Poirier in July 2021. The UFC's poster boy will be welcomed back to the octagon by former three-time Bellator lightweight champion Michael Chandler, his rival coach on season 31 of The Ultimate Fighter. The pair, 35 and 37 respectively, were expected to do battle late last year, but the UFC opted to reserve their showdown for the summer of 2024, and the beloved fan favorites are set to close out International Fight Week in the main event of UFC 303 in Las Vegas. Former two-division champion McGregor will look to use Chandler as a stepping stone for a shock crack at either the 155 or 170 pounds titles or the BMF belt. But he'll have to pick up his first win in nearly 4.5 years to do so. Ireland's first UFC champion hasn't tasted victory since he stopped the now ready Reginald Cerrone 40 seconds in January 2020 with a barrage of ground and pound after hurting him with the picture-perfect head kick. The return of the Mac will no doubt be one of the biggest events of the year, and Sunsport is on hand with everything you need to know about the notorious do-or-die return to Sin City. UFC 303 will take place on June 29. The fight will be held at the 2,000 capacity T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. The Octagon walks are expected to take place at around 5:30 am BST on June 30th. Although they could start sooner if there are a series of early finishes, the prelims will begin at 11:30 BST time. It hasn't officially been announced, but McGregor's comeback clash with Chandler is expected to be aired on TNT Sports box office. The Dubliners' ill-fated series decider with Poirier was aired on BT Sports box office in July 2021 and cost £19.99 and $29.99. The early prelims will be available on UFC Fight Pass and TNT Sports 2. You can stream the action from the TNT Sports box office app, which is available on your mobile, tablet, and smart TV. Conor McGregor vs. Michael Chandler welterweight bout. Jamahal Hill vs. Khalil Rountree light heavyweight bout. Joe Pyfer vs. Marc-Andre Barriault middleweight bout. Michelle Waterson Gomez vs. Jillian Robertson strawweight bout. Andre Fili vs. Cub Swanson featherweight bout. Ray Suruya vs. Carlos Hernandez women's flyweight bout. Mayra Bueno Silva vs. Macy Chiasson women's bantamweight bout. Ricky Simon vs. Vinicius Oliveira men's bantamweight bout. Peyton Talbot vs. Yanis Gamuri men's bantamweight bout.